The auditor shall form an opinion on whether the financial statements are prepared in all material respects as per the applicable financial reporting framework. Comment, explain. Now, this statement is correct. The auditor shall form an opinion on whether the financial statements are prepared in all material respect as per the applicable financial reporting framework. See, applicable financial reporting framework, it provides a basis on which the financial statements are prepared for the usage for the financial information needs of all the range of the users. Okay, so how financial statement should be prepared is based on the financial reporting framework. Now, in order to form an opinion, the auditor shall conclude that whether auditor has obtained a reasonable assurance whether financial statement as a whole are free from material misstatement due to fraud and error. Whether auditor has obtained a reasonable assurance. Now, reasonable assurance is a high level of assurance, but it is not a absolute assurance. It is not a guarantee that all the material misstatement will be detected based on the audit of the financial statement, which is performed as per the standards on auditing. So here what happens here, the conclusions, how the conclusions are reached that the financial statements are free from material misstatements and whether the financial statements in all material respects are prepared as per applicable financial reporting framework. How do you reach that conclusion? The conclusion is reached based on what? First of all, whether all the sufficient and appropriate audit evidence has been obtained. Whether have you obtained all the sufficient and appropriate audit evidence. The second thing is that whether all the uncorrected misstatements, what you can say, whether any uncorrected misstatements are material or what you have to check actually here. So if there are material uncorrected misstatement, then you will not give a unmodified opinion. So you'll give a modified opinion. So whether uncorrected misstatements are material either individually or in aggregate. And first thing, whether SAI is available, whether sufficient and appropriate audit evidence is obtained. And based on certain evaluations, specific evaluations. What are these evaluations? Whether financial statements discloses the accounting policy, whether accounting policy is properly selected and applied, whether accounting policy is consistent with applicable financial reporting framework, whether accounting estimates are reasonable. These are the certain specific evaluations which is to be done. And the information in the financial statement is relevant, reliable, understandable and comparable. Terminology used in the financial statement is appropriate. The financial statement discloses the amounts and disclosures items in the financial statement for proper understanding of intended user of financial statement. So these are the evaluations. Three things. One, whether SAIs has been obtained, whether all uncorrected material misstatements have been rectified or corrected or has been addressed. And third one, based on these specific evaluations. And the specific evaluation also includes that the presentation, structure and content of financial statement is fair. Okay, so absolutely right. The auditor shall form an opinion on whether the financial statements are prepared in all material respect as per the applicable financial reporting framework.